Welcome back, folks, to World of Warships Legends. I'm Soopa-Dave, and today we're in the Richelieu, and there is something about French battleships that like me. I'm not saying they're the greatest battleships in the game. They're not. But, for some reason, they make me look good. This match isn't going to be the highest amount of damage. It's not going to be the best XP, but you're going to see I'm going to have the biggest difference in this game. First of all, we spawn middle. I let my destroyer know, hey, what's up? I check his commander, see if we're gonna get something decent out of him. To be fair, he's gonna play pretty well. He's gonna do some like sideways wiggle, which if you're a destroyer player, just go forward, get the spotting. Whoever gets the first shot off has a huge advantage in this in this game. But that being said, we're gonna have some good teammates. And we're going to be a game changer. We spawn in the middle, and you know my biggest pet peeve besides AFK destroyers and destroyers sitting and smoking behind islands, is people bailing on the middle of the map, right? Richelieu is such a good example of a ship. Sure, it can flank, right? Everybody talks about French battleships being able to flank with their speed. But they're even better at being in the middle. Why is that? They have 32mm bow. Unless Musashi's sitting on the other side, you're going to be okay. Now, sure, you're going to get your guns knocked out once in a while. But for the most part, one of the best ships because all your firepower is up front. You have a 32mm bow. And I know people like Jean Bart better, but Richelieu is almost as good, guys. It's like the same argument between Prince Eugen and Hipper. They're like the same ship. One's tech tree, one's premium. Of course, the premium one might be a little bit better. Now, we use our speed to get up into this middle position, and we absolutely wail on this Jaeger. So we clearly we took about half of Jaeger's health there. Destroyer did a little bit there, and our destroyer, to his credit, helps take him out. So kudos to that destroyer player. But what we've done now is sneaking up into the middle of the map. We've already changed the game in a big way, but we're gonna do it more. Why is that? Well, we now have the free roam of the middle of the map, and we're gonna take a shot at Hawk. He's actually gonna accelerate. So we're not going to get the shot we wanted here. And this Hawk is actually going to get a little bit lucky. Anybody that knows that shot a broadside of a Hawk, them things explode when you look at them. Even German battleships can make these things explode with their terrible accuracy. Now, you're going to see by my commander traits, we had grouping. And that's the French's thing, is you get better grouping and get a lot out of them. This Hawk, we see him go broadside and he gets so lucky. Sure, we hit him pretty good, but that easily could have been a depth strike, right? It happens, not the biggest worry. He's going to push up, he's going to die. So we have now helped the middle and the left flank, right? We're going to take a pop shot at Champion, but I'm guessing he's going to see it coming. We don't get any hits. Now, our right side is starting to lose this battle. There is, 5 or 6 guys over here to the right. And they are kind of winning on our right flank. Now, notice we see Yudachi right away. Alright, that's the first thing I see. It's very critical that I realize that. So now we're going to catch these guys with the pants down over here. Now, granted, this is a Flounder, and for some reason, French ships can't get citadelled. French battleships, not cruisers. But anyway, we're gonna get a good and a little healthy chunk off of Flounder here. But we don't want to push in too far where the secondaries are going to start going off. We're going to ignore the BA for a little bit. Make him think we're not shooting at us, so we get a mistake on him, right? I do this all the time. It's one of my favorite things to do. We know Alabama's coming. He's trying to be sneaky. It's not a bad play. But we know he's coming, so we're going to back up, because having 2 ships shoot at you, not a big deal. 3 ships, a little bit tougher, but Flounder keeps backing up, so we're not in that bad of a position. Also, we know there's a Udachi out here in front of us, right? Oh, look, there's the torps we totally expected. And he left a perfect, like, nice little cubby hole for us to get through them torpedoes. So, Udachi over 2 on torpedo salvos. Again, we're ignoring B.A. Banan. He's going to make a mistake, right? I do this all the time. You just ignore somebody for a little bit, they're going to get lackadaisical and you catch them off guard. Alabama coming around the corner. We have got this whole flank's attention now, right? Our flank to our right is starting to be able to help out now. We're helping teammates everywhere. We've helped all the way across the map now. Alabama gets me with a bunch of HE, puts me on a double fire. We're going to back up, limit who can shoot us now. Also, we assume more torpedoes are coming. It's a Udachi. That's what they do. So, we're going to take a shot at BA. And we're going to get, not the greatest shit salvo, but we're going to take a little chunk out of them. We're going to go back to Alabama. And to be fair to Alabama, that first salvo I had on Alabama probably would have been better for a little bit of accuracy. Now, BA gets my attention because he shot SAP and absolutely chunked me. Now, we're going to act like we're going to shoot at Alabama, right? And we're going to put our guns at BA at Banan because, again, he doesn't think we've been shooting him. And remember, guys, when you shoot me, I shoot back. And it's not going to be great normally. As we get a fire with our secondaries. Another thing about this ship, your main guns are all on front. And your secondaries are all on the back. Right? Well, not all, but most of your secondaries are on the back. Particularly your bigger ones. So you have to understand it about this ship. When we do what we're about to do, we're going to go ahead and push in. We know we got this match won. We just obliterated most of the map. Now, do we have 200k damage? But what we did is we made other people the enemy team, we put them in bad situations because we had their broadside or some of our team had their broadside. Right? We see Alabama go around the island. He's trying to be sneaky again. Alabama, we know what you're doing. You're not going to be sneaky. You're going to come around this island. Alright, we know this. I'm looking at you. We know this is happening. Also, that Udachi goes down, which is nice, because now I don't have to worry about torpedoes. And here at the end of the match, all we are going to do is have fun, because we know we got this match won. We were a huge game changer. We're going to get over here. We see Richelieu backing up, but then also Heinrich. And Heinrich's about ready to go to the island. I know Richelieu's closer and I could get more damage off of him, but we might not be able to get rid of Richelieu or that Heinrich. So we're going to do that. We're going to take a turn. Flounder shot at his main guns, didn't do much. We're going to go ahead and push up on this Alabama. Now, I'm an idiot. My daily dumb Dave moment. I do not aim waterline here, and I don't know why. I thought I was aiming waterline, but you can see my controller drifts up. Yeah, my controller is getting old. That was definitely controller now that I see it again. I thought I was aiming waterline. Alabama should have been dead there. That's okay. Should have been a little bit better, but that happens. I got to switch controllers now. I just realized that watching that. That was controller drift right there. Controller's getting old. We're going to pop around this corner. We're going to hit Flounder. And we're going to chunk them. And we have a heal ready when we need it. Our secondaries, we're going to ignore Alabama because our secondaries are behind us. And we're going to do some damage with our secondaries and then do some with our front guns. So, high caliber, 130, top of the leaderboard. Clearly helping our team win. Even though we didn't have the most damage or most XP, we were the game changer in that one. You guys have a wonderful day, guys.